Hello dear fans. What is an adjacent corner? The concept of adjacent angles is one of the main concepts in Euclidean geometry. These are two angles that together form 180 degrees. They have one common vertex and side, and the other two sides are not common, but together they represent a straight line, that is, they are additional rays. An angle is a geometric figure lying on a plane, which is formed by two rays emanating from a single point. Angles are measured in different ways, in degrees, in radians, and in several other less common ways. Adjacent angles are those that have a common vertex as well as one common ray. The other two rays of adjacent angles form a developed angle, that is, they lie on a straight line and do not coincide. Since the sum of two adjacent angles is always 180 degrees, it is easy to calculate one of them if the other is known. For example, if the first angle is 60 degrees, then 120 degrees is adjacent to it. This is one of the main properties of adjacent corners. There is a theorem proving it. If there are two adjacent angles, then one of the rays is common to them, and the other two, according to the definition, form a developed angle. The degree measure of the unfolded angle is 180 degrees, so the sum of the angles that form it is also 180 degrees. The theorem is proved. There are consequences from this property. If two angles are both adjacent and equal, then they are straight. If one of the adjacent angles is right, that is, it is 90 degrees, then the other angle is also right. If one of the adjacent corners is sharp, then the other will be obtuse. Likewise, if one of the corners is obtuse, then the other, respectively, will be sharp. An acute angle is one whose degree measure is less than 90 degrees but greater than 0. An obtuse angle has a degree measure greater than 90 degrees but less than 180. Another property of adjacent angles is formulated as follows: if two angles are equal, then the angles adjacent to them are also equal. This means that if there are two angles, the degree measure for which coincides, for example, it is 50 degrees, and each of them has an adjacent angle, then the values of these adjacent angles also coincide. In the example, their degree measure will be equal to 130 degrees. Thanks for watching.